to our church. Honorable members, the nominee, committee secretariat, good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome. Dr. Han Mayo, you are welcome before this committee. Take your position. This is the Central Committee of Nandi County Assembly on Administration and Public Service. For the benefit of those following live proceedings, this committee is hereby to conduct an approval hearing vetting of the nominee for the appointment to selection panel as to chairperson, one, Dr. Han Mayo. Today, we are here to conduct an approval hearing vetting of the nominee for the appointment to the selection panel for the recruitment of members to the Nandi County Public Service. This is L pursuant to Section 58A(1) of the County Government Amendment Act 2020. Excellency the Governor, Honorable Stephen Sang, in a letter dated 18 August 2025, forwarded to the Speaker of the Nandi County Assembly the names of the nominees for the position of chairperson and members to the selection panel for the purpose of vetting and approval, recommending suitability of candidates for the appointment to the selection panel. Consequently, a newspaper advertisement notice was issued on 9 September 2025, calling for the submission of memoranda for or against any of the nominee and to notify the nominee about the approval hearing dates and schedule. Further, this sitting is held pursuant to Nandi County Assembly Standing Orders number 194-5F. Before we proceed, may I ask the legal counsel to administer the oath to the nominee.
I, Anne Mayo, do solemnly swear that the evidence I shall give before this committee on the matter under consideration shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me God.
Thank you so much. We now move to introduction, and I begin. I am Honorable Emmanuel Kipchumba Jamalan. I am the Chairman, Committee of Administration and Public Service. Welcome, honorable members. We introduce ourselves.
Good morning, nominee. My name is Honorable Silas Kogo, a member to this committee and also a member representing Sangalo Keblonik Ward. Thank you and welcome.
Good morning. I'm Chepto Lydia, member to this committee.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Sarah Mutual, MC Akusirai, member to this committee.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Salma Faraj, member to this committee.
Thank you so much, honorable members. May I give opportunity the Secretariat to introduce themselves?
Thank you, Honorable Chair. Good morning, nominee. My name is Eliud Sang. I'm the clerk assistant. You're welcome.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Miriam Meto, legal counsel to the committee.
Thank you so much. Dr. Han Mayo, the committee will engage you for some minutes. As you may notice, we trying to seek to keep time so that we will be able to vet the whole committee appearing before today. As a chair, I encourage absolute decorum, clarity, and precision in responses to the questions. You will be expected to answer questions through the chair, and the questioning will be largely bordered on your suitability to occupy the office as the chairperson to the selection panel for the recruitment of members to Nandi County Public Service Board. Members will therefore ask you questions about your suitability to occupy the said office. I will also give you 3 minutes to introduce yourself and to tell in a summary of the story of your life as yourself. Who you are, your career and work experience. Take notice that no personal exchanges shall be permitted during these proceedings. I will request you to kindly hand over the original of the following documents. National Identification Card, academic profession documents, tax compliance certificate, a clearance certificate from HELP, self-declaration form from ESCC, and a certificate of good conduct from DCI. Kindly can you hand over? Thank you so much. Dr. Han, have you ever been in charge and convicted in court of law?
No, Chair.
Have you ever involved in any such practices bordering on favorism, nepotism, dishonest or otherwise?
No, Chair.
At a personal level, what is your net worth? Can you hold mic properly?
I'm worth about 40 million.
Okay.
40 million shillings.
Can you give in detail breakdown?
That amount comprises of 3-acre plot in Kapseret, in Eldoret, and half-acre plot in Outspan, also in Eldoret. The rest is family. That is specific to me.
Okay, I now give you an opportunity to introduce yourself.
Thank you, Chair. My name is Ann Mayo. I am a teacher educator. I have had a long experience of teaching in various institutions, the latest being in Moi University, where I have practiced teacher education for the past 23 years, dealing with training teachers at undergraduate and also postgraduate levels. While doing my job, I also participated as part of my job in curriculum development and instructional designs, evaluations of courses and also of students. I've also conducted, I also, as part of my job, mentoring of students and also staff that have been under me. I've also, as part of my job also, I participate in research engagements as a part of my job on my duties. I have also worked in other places. I was once principal of Kapsabet Girls, where I led the school for about 4 years. I've worked in Moi Teachers Science College before it became a university, Jepkoilel, and now University of Eldoret. I worked there as a lecturer, training science teachers in professional courses. And I've also taught at Mosoria Teachers College, training primary school teachers. I have engaged myself in many other activities, Chair, that are outside my profession, like participating in or being a member of Teacher Service Appeals Tribunal for quite a number of years, more than, they kept renewing my contract. I also became in charge of elections at different levels, from 1997 to 2007, at different levels, up to the point where I was trainer of trainers of returning officers. I participate in community activities. I've been a member of several school boards and still am in other boards now, and other community activities, like the church, the village, communities, activities. Yes. I have, during the course of my profession and other activities, I have developed myself. I have picked up several skills that have assisted me, like life skills and professional skills, skills like communication, because my profession was such that I needed to communicate verbally and also in a written form. There are many skills, and I have become enriched. I have mentored many. I have conducted a lot of research. I have practiced a lot of Chapter 6 because where I worked, it was necessary to adhere to what Chapter 6 is asking for because of the nature of my work. I could not afford to break any of those rules in Chapter 6. I think in brief, Chair, that is a small background of myself. Thank you.
What is the current job?
I recently retired from Moi University. Yes.
Okay. I now proceed to give opportunity honorable members to ask questions. Let me begin with Honorable Koko.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. Our nominee, Dr. Ann, I have two questions to you. One of the key challenges facing the Nandi County government is a bloated workforce that has resulted in a huge wage bill. Now, explain to this committee 4 strategies you will put in place to address the problem. That's my first question. 2, so that you can answer. Article 232 of the Constitution of Kenya, 2010, provides the values and principles of public service. Kindly cite 4 of these values and explain how you will apply them in the recruitment of the Nandi County Public Service Board if you will be approved. Thank you. That's my first 2 questions as you continue.
Thank you, Member. I am aware, being a member also or a resident of Nandi County, that there have been issues regarding a bloated workforce. And it has created a challenge, I know, because we are abreast with what is happening in the county. It affects the budget, it affects development. So, Chair, if I were to be approved, I would put in measures to ensure that the workforce in the county remains what the county is able to manage, and also remains what the county needs and requires. For instance, Chair, I will start appraisals. I will apply appraisals to ensure that the workforce that is there at the moment is actually what the county requires, is relevant to the needs of the county. Is everyone in wherever they are contributing to the development of the county? So I will ensure that we carry out appraisals. We will also, or I would also, if I were appointed, I would do an inventory of the needs in the county. Which areas of the county require personnel? And are they there? Are these areas serviced properly? Like the area of agriculture, for instance, the area of health, which are critical to the county. And people usually really ask questions about those areas. Are these areas staffed properly?
Thank you. Can you answer the next question?
Thank you. The next question, Mr. Chair, was about applying Article 232 on fairness and values. Being a public service, it's necessary that the board upholds fairness and impartiality and transparency. And for this to be observed, I would ensure that we conduct recruitment that is above board, where merit is observed, where there is transparency and advertisement of jobs, for instance, and proper interviews. I would also ensure that I observe the 2/3 rule, gender rule, and also consider persons with disabilities and marginalized groups. So to be fair, I would also make sure staff have opportunities, equitable opportunities that enable them to work effectively. So
Thank you. Thank you. Let us have next the honorable member to ask a question.
Next question. The Nandi County government in recent past has faced serious HR issues that have affected the effective service delivery. If this committee approves your nomination, what will you do to remedy this situation during the recruitment of the Nandi County Public Service Board members?
Come again, member. Chair. Pardon? Can you put the question again?
The Nandi County government in recent past has faced the serious HR issues that have affected the effective service delivery. If this committee approves your nomination, what will you do to remedy this situation during the recruitment of the Nandi County Public Service Board members?
First and foremost, I would ensure that the county board, public service board members adhere to integrity issues and observe transparency, that they should also be accountable in what decisions they make, that they should also put in measures to manage the human resource by employing systems that are useful in managing the human resource, like digitalizing the records and data pertaining to staff matters. I think that's part of my...
Thank you.
Say.
Thank you. You have answered. Let us move to Honorable Sarah. Welcome.
Daktari, and first of all, may I thank you for serving this nation in various sectors for all those years. Yeah, we have gone through your CV. We have really worked for this nation. So my question is that in that panel of selection committee, we know it very well that there are so many challenges in coming up with the right people. So, Dr. Ann, can you just give us maybe 3 or 4 challenges that you might encounter when you give a chance now in coming up with the right persons for Public Service Board of Nandi? You will sit with other members as a chairperson if given chance, but applicants will be many, various people coming with so many papers, CVs, and so on. So what do you think would require you to get a solution and have us the right people in that board?
Thank you, member. True, I understand a situation like that would present challenges, but I am a strong believer of good governance and integrity. If we are to make this county reach the levels that we want, it is not going to be a situation where you take anybody, or one is influenced to make certain decisions. So if I were given the opportunity, I would use meritocracy. I would make sure that the human resource serving Nandi County will be that which is competent and professional. So I will apply that yardstick, going by the competences of the staff. I would also avoid yielding to influence. I know there are influences from outside, political influences, which we all know, and even influences from within. So I would, as a member, just adhere to rules and regulations as stipulated in Chapter 6. Just be fair, going by criteria that has been set a criteria and follow it, the way I see teachers do when being employed in schools. There's a tick criteria, tick, tick, and sometimes even the applicant ticks themselves, and you just know you have not met. So anyway, if I were given the chance, I would make sure that we follow procedures, we advertise properly, and we avoid being influenced. Yeah, just say no to any influence. We will also at times maybe have a challenge of not finding the right applicants for various specified services. In such situations, I believe it would be okay to outsource, and you should not fear to outsource, especially if the goal is clear as what you want to achieve for the county. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Honorable Salma.
Dr. Ann, from your CV, you seem to have worked and spent much of your time outside Nandi. Do you really have a clear understanding and grasps of the issues at hand in Nandi County government? Do you really understand any functions undertaken by county government of Nandi in the most recent past? Kindly give 3 relevant examples.
Thank you, member. By the way, I am a resident of Nandi County, and this is my home. I may have worked in Uasin Gishu, and I think that is the farthest I've gone. Earlier on, I was in Nairobi, but that's a long time ago. So I understand my county. To your question, you mentioned issues that, can you come again?
I asked, do you really have a clear understanding and grasp of the issues at hand in the Nandi County? Kindly cite 3 activities undertaken by county government of Nandi in the most recent past.
Thank you, I get you now.
And you give relevant examples.
Some of the issues, because I'm on the ground, I have seen Nandi County actively support farmers to succeed in growing particular crops like coffee. Where I come from, I have grown coffee courtesy of the county. I even got the seedlings from them. And I have seen other farmers do that for coffee and for tea. So I have seen the county try to support farming activities by supplying input materials and by educating, training farmers. I have also seen the county try to reach the population through opening of forums and using technology. Like I think there is one forum called, is it Nandi Call, or a way to reach the people. So there is that attempt by the county to make the residents access information using technology of whatever kind and get help. I've also seen the county government tried to solve problems pertaining to the youth, by engaging the youth in various activities and trying to provide internships where possible. But I know the problem is big. It really needs further planning to be able to surmount the issue pertaining to the youth. I think basically that's what I can remember for now.
So thank you. I think you have answered. Let me give opportunity my vice chair.
Thank you, Chair. To the doctor, my question is so simple. Explain to this committee the procedure and the process involved in the employment and or when filling vacant position in the county public service.
Thank you, member. In a normal situation where there is need for a vacancy, the Public Service Board is expected to, one, identify, first of all, advertise, and advertise widely so that you can get the right applicants. Secondly, after advertisement, the board would receive applications and vet those applications or applicants, and then carry out interviews using approved panels. After that, then the panel will now determine the best. The panel will determine the outcome of the interviews to come up with the best applicant.
Okay, thank you. Let me keep Honorable Gogo.
Maybe through the chair, as a rejoinder question on what Vice Chair asked. Now you've talked of you will advertise widely. Now, was there any advertisement calling for the members of the public to apply for this position on the consideration of the selection panel? If yes, how did you get your nomination to the selection panel? Thank you.
Thank you for that question, Chair. I got an invitation for vetting. So my nomination was done before me appearing here. Yeah. So I was invited for vetting, and I want to believe that somebody identified me and invited me for vetting. Yes.
Was the position advertised in the newspaper?
I want to say truthfully, I did not see.
Okay, let me proceed to keep Honorable Mosby. Mosby, do you have a question?
No, no,
Okay.
Chair.
So thank you so much for engagement. I now give you 2 minutes to make closing remarks. So thank you so much, the nominee. The committee will retreat to a report writing. You shall be notified of the findings and recommendations and the resolutions of by honorable members. You are now free to exit the chambers, and I'm calling upon Sergeant Atam to usher out the nominee. Thank you. Almighty God, who in your wisdom and goodness have appointed the officers of leaders and the county assemblies for the welfare of society and the just government of the people, we beseech you to be upheld with your abundant favor as your servants whom you have been pleased to call to the performance of important trust in this county and the Republic of Kenya. Let your blessings descend upon us here, assembled, and grant that we treat and consider all matters that shall come under our deliberation in so just and faithful a manner as to promote your honor and glory and to advance the peace, prosperity, and welfare of county and of those whose interest you have committed to our church. Amen. Honorable members, nominee, together with Secretariat, good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome. Janet Mibe, you are welcome before this committee. Take your position.
Thank you.
This is the Sectoral Committee of Nandi County Assembly and Administration and Public Service. For the benefit of the public and those who following the live proceedings, this committee is here to conduct approval hearing, vetting of the nominee for the appointment to the selection panel as the member of private sector, Janet Mibe. Today, we are here to conduct approval hearing, vetting of the nominee for the member of private sector appointment to the selection panel for recruitment of members to the Nandi County Public Service Board. This sitting is held pursuant to Section 58A(1) of the County Government Amendment Act 2020. Excellency the Governor, Honorable Stephen Sang, in a letter dated 18 August 2025, the position of chair of a member and members to the selection panel for the purpose of vetting and approval, recommending suitability of candidates for the appointment to the selection panel. Consequently, a newspaper advertisement notice was issued on 9th September 2025, calling for the submission of memoranda for or against any nominees and to notify the nominee about the approval hearing, date, and schedule. Further, these sittings is held pursuant to Nandi County Assembly Standing Orders number 1945F. Before we proceed further, may I take this opportunity to ask the legal counsel to administer the oath to the nominee.
I, Janet Jemurgor Mibe, do solemnly swear that the evidence I shall give before this committee on the matter under consideration shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me God.
Thank you so much. We now proceed, and we are going to introduce ourselves. I begin. I'm Honorable Emmanuel Kipchumba Chemalan, Chairman to this committee, that is Committee of Administration and Public Service. Let me give opportunity honorable members to introduce themselves. I begin with Honorable Bridge.
Good morning. My name is Bridget Sogok. I'm the vice chair of this committee. Thank you.
I'm Isaac Mosbey, member of this committee, MCA Kaptumoka Boyuad.
Good morning, nominee. My name is Honorable Silas Kogo, member to this committee and as well as MCA for Sangalo Kebloni Quarter. Welcome.
Jepto Lydia, member.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Sarah Mutwal, MCA Gosrai, member of this committee.
I'm Salma Faraj, member to the committee. Welcome.
Thank you. I give opportunity to the Secretariat to introduce themselves.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. My name is Eliud Sang. I'm a clerk assistant and member of Secretariat to this committee. Welcome, nominee.
Good morning. My name is Miriam Meto, legal counsel for the committee.
Thank you so much. Janet Mibe. The committee will engage you for some minutes. As you may notice, we are trying to keep time so that our HEPO nominees shall have enough time. As the chair, I encourage absolute decorum, clarity, and precision in responses to the questions. You will be expected to answer questions through the chair, and the questioning will be largely put on your suitability to the Occupy office as the chair, as the member of private sector, to the selection panel for the recruitment of members to the Nandi County Public Service Board. Members will therefore ask you questions about your suitability to occupy the said office. I will also give you 3 minutes to introduce yourself and tell us in summary of the story of your life and yourself, who you are, your career, and work experience. Take notice that no personal exchanges shall be permitted during the proceedings. I will request you to kindly hand over the following documents: national identity card, academic professional documents, tax compliance certificate, a clearance certificate from HELP, self-declaration form from ACC, and a certificate of good conduct from DCI. Thank you so much. Let us proceed. I will now proceed to give you an opportunity to tell us about yourself. Welcome.
Thank you so much, Mr. Chairman, and the members of the panel. My name is Janet Jemurgor Mibe. I'm a business person, an entrepreneur. I am also a member of Chamber of Commerce, representing Chesumei County sub-county in the Women in Business initiative. I hold a Bachelor of Business Administration degree in accounting from Baraton University. I have worked in the banking sector for over 5 years right now. I worked at Chase Bank as a retail sales officer. From there, I went to housing finance as a microcredit officer and also as a customer service officer. From there, I went also to Momentum Credit. I worked as a credit analyst. In all the experience that I have worked through the various capacities, I have been able to gain experience in service delivery, also governance, and also managing customer expectations, and also I've worked with various communities and diversity. So, yeah, that is me. Currently, I am doing business. I have a boutique, and we are doing together with my husband in Mosoriot.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much. At a personal level, what is your net worth?
My net worth is almost between 10 million and 15 million, thereabout. The assets that we hold is a family joint venture, like a family asset. Yeah.
Okay, I now open session, and I'm going to give honorable members to ask questions. Let me begin with Honorable Bridget.
Thank you, Chair. My question to Ms. Janet is, give me 5 ways in which your qualifications and work experience is relevant to position in which you have been nominated to. A follow-up, and then you give me 5 roles of the private sector nominee to the selection panel. Thank you.
Yeah, 5 ways of how my qualification can assist the Public Service Board. First of all, I have been in an environment of service delivery, and I believe that given this opportunity, I'll be able to interact with several members, especially the members of the Nandi County, to assist in ensuring that fairness is something that is held in high regard, so that each and every person can be able to get an opportunity. Secondly, another way that my qualification can assist is I have experience in solving issues. Like, for example, when I was working in the banking industry, we used to problem solve. Like, if a client has a problem, we can be able to solve their problems and assist them accordingly. Also,
continue.
Also, my qualification in this area of the speciality is that I can work under pressure. Yeah, the place where I was working, we used to have deadlines, and I was able to manage it. So I'm sure that if given an opportunity, I can be able to deliver what is required of me. Yeah.
Janet, a follow-up question. Give me two scenarios. How you have how you have sorry. How you have solved the problem? Give me a two scenario how you have solved the problem in that private sector, especially you are talking about the bank sector.
Yeah, there's a time when a customer came to the bank complaining about his funds that had been, he hadn't done the right reconciliation in his account, and he was so furious. And I took him aside, and I was able to calm him down, and we were able to go through the matter together until he was satisfied. I was able to show him where the problem was, and he was satisfied. That was the first scenario. The next scenario, was when we had an issue within ourselves in the company, and the manager was so furious with us, and I was able to come in and explain to the manager where the problem was. I was also able to manage my fellow colleagues, and I was able to reconcile the two sides because there was tension between us, and I was able to solve that problem easily. So most of the people in my company, they used to rely on me to maybe help them in their maybe the challenges, for example. Yeah.
Thank you.
Let me keep opportunity, Honorable Mosby.
Good morning, Janet.
Morning.
Now, we are looking at your, maybe just before that, how did you get to where we are now? How did you lobby for this position? Was it advertised?
Yeah, it was.
You lobbied?
Yes.
Was it advertised?
No.
It wasn't advertised?
Yes.
So you asked somebody to give you this position?
No. I'm sorry, it was advertised.
Pardon?
It was advertised.
Where was it? Where did you see it? Newspapers?
The newspaper.
WhatsApp group?
The newspaper.
In the newspaper?
Yes.
Okay. Then you applied?
Yes.
Where did you apply?
Through the county assembly, the email.
All right.
Yeah.
Now, I'm asking this because you've not provided your ID, neither have you provided your original documents as per the requirement when you are getting invited. Why is it so?
I have my original certificates with me here.
Because you had been asked to give.
Okay, I'm sorry, I thought it was the copies, so I gave out the copies.
Okay, maybe through the chair, then can we have them?
Yes.
Now, another question. You are coming in as a representative of the private sector.
Yes.
What makes you qualify, if you've looked at the law, to come in as a representative of the private sector? What makes you suitable? Which position that you are now that makes you qualify for this position?
First of all, I'm a team player. I'm a team leader. Secondly, I have integrity. Thirdly, the position of private sector, I represent the Women in Business Committee. So I think I know for sure that if given this opportunity, I'm going to do my best to ensure that I do what is required of me.
All right. Looking at the positions in that private sector that you've served, Janet, and I realize that you've worked in 7 different organizations. I look at your year of graduation. You've graduated. You graduated 23 years ago. So on average, not even 7 organizations. I think actually 8. And on average, it seems then you don't stay in a place for more than 2 years. In all these organizations, were you climbing? Were you getting sacked, or something like that?
First of all, I was not getting sacked. I was climbing actually from Chase Bank. When Chase Bank dissolved, I was a retail sales officer. From the retail sales officer, I became a business sales officer in the same organization. And then when it dissolved, I joined housing finance as a microcredit officer. From there, I was promoted to be a customer service officer in the same bank. Yeah, so I have been actually upgrading from one place to another. Yes.
Finally, Chair, because you worked in Malumat. Actually, you started in Nandi County Council, National Oil, Malumat, Chase Bank, HFC, Momentum Credit, and now I think you are in Malumat Collections, something. Yes.
Yes.
Okay, thank you, Chair.
Thank you so much, Honorable Mosby. Let me keep opportunity, Honorable Coco.
Thank you. Good morning, nominee. What makes you, my question is, what makes you the best candidate that the appointing authority has seen fit to nominate you, and therefore we should, as a committee, we should consider you for the appointment or this position as a member?
I have strong interpersonal skills. And secondly, I want to promote the interest of the county to ensure that fairness and equity is being able to reach out to everyone. I also want to ensure that service to humanity is more of importance than personal gain. So what I would say is that I am the best candidate for that, because I am going to be able to demonstrate that given that opportunity.
Maybe my last question is, now, if given this opportunity that you are seeking, kindly give us 3 best things that you are going to do as a member who will then be vetting the service board. Thank you. The best 3.
I will uphold the values of the Public Service Board. I will demonstrate integrity. And finally, I will ensure equity to everyone.
Thank you, Chair.
Thank you so much. Lydia, welcome.
Thank you, Chair. I want to ask you 2 questions. Define the word integrity and give 2 importance of integrity.
Integrity is something that you do when nobody is seeing you. That is paraphrasing in a normal language. Yeah. So when you are a person of integrity, you will do the right thing, given any moment, even when no one is seeing you. The importance of integrity is it ensures that the right work is done, and it is done in order, and that everyone gets an equal opportunity, no matter who they are. Thank you.
Thank you, Chair.
Thank you so much, Honorable Lydia. Honorable Salma.
Good morning, Janet.
Good morning.
I have a question. What is your understanding of the term ghost worker? And suppose you're given this opportunity, how are you going to address this issue of ghost workers in Nandi County? Thank you.
From my understanding, the term ghost worker is a person who receives salary and is not actually formally employed. How I'm going to address the issue is that, first of all, I'll want to understand how the ghost worker came into place. And secondly, I will follow the right channel in presenting that issue to the board.
Thank you so much, Honorable Kiprop.
Thank you, Chairman. Good morning, nominee.
Good morning.
Okay, I'm Honorable Edwin Kiprop, MC Nandi, and also a member to the committee. Allow me to ask the following question. What is the relationship between the Office of the County Secretary, Payroll Manager, Human Resource Director, and the County Public Service Board in management of the County Public Service?
Please come again.
Okay. What is the relationship between the County Secretary, Payroll Manager, Human Resource Director, and the County Public Service Board in the management of the County Public Service?
From my understanding, although I'm not so sure, there is a county government and there is a national government. So
okay.
what I...
May I ask the nominee to skip that question?
Thank you.
Honorable members, before I keep a nominee to make a closing remarks, do you still have any question? You have not presented the identity card. Okay. What is your current job?
My current job is employment entrepreneur. I'm an entrepreneur. I do business.
Okay, thank you so much. I'm going to give you 2 minutes to make a closing remarks.
Thank you so much, Mr. Chair, for the opportunity and also the members of the panel. I want to say that given this opportunity, I will uphold the values of the Public Service Board, and I will ensure that I will follow the right procedure according to what I'll be given. Thank you so much.
So thank you so much for the engagement. The committee shall retreat for report writing, and they shall come out with their findings and recommendation, and you will be notified. So thank you so much. You may leave the chambers, and I'm calling upon Sachin to usher out the nominee. Thank you. Honorable members, the nominee, together with Secretariat, good morning. Welcome, Frederick Kichwen. Yes, sir. You are welcome before this committee. Take your time. This is Electoral Committee of Nandi County Assembly and Administration, Public Service. For the benefit of the public and those who are following live proceedings, this committee is here to conduct an approval hearing, vetting of nominee for appointment to the selection panel as a member. Today, we are here to conduct an approval hearing, vetting of nominee for appointment to the selection panel for recruitment of members to the Nandi Public Service Board. This sitting is held pursuant to Section 58A, 1 of County Government Amendment Act 2020. Excellency Governor, Honorable Stephen Sang, is a letter dated 18 August 2025 forwarded to the Speaker of the Nandi County Assembly the names of nominee for the position of chairperson and members to the selection panel for the purpose of vetting, approval, recommending suitability of candidates for appointment to the selection panel. Consequently, a newspaper advertisement notice was issued on 9 September 2025 calling for submission of memoranda for or against any of the nominees and then notify the nominees about the approval hearing dates and schedule. Further, this sitting is held pursuant to Nandi County Assembly Standing Order number 194-5F. Before we proceed further, may I ask the legal counsel to administer the oath to the nominee. Yes, I said okay. Sorry.
I, Frederick Kiplagat Kichwen, do solemnly swear that the evidence I shall give before this committee on the matter under consideration shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me God.
So thank you so much. We now move to introduction, and I begin. I'm Honorable Emmanuel Chemala, Chairman to this Committee of Administration and Public Service. Let me now keep opportunity honorable members to introduce themselves.
Good morning, Mr. Frederick. My name is Bridget Songok, Vice Chair of this committee.
Good morning, sir. Honorable Isaac Mosbey, MCA Kaptumoka Boy Ward, a member of this committee.
Good morning, Jepto Lydia, member.
I'm Sarah Mutua, member, MCA Kosirai Ward.
I'm Salma Faraj, member to this committee. We are welcome.
Good morning, nominee. I'm Honorable Edwin Kimboy, MCA Nandi, and also a member to the committee.
Good morning, nominee. My name is Honorable Silas Kogo, member to this committee, and also the member of County Assembly for Sangalo Kebloni Ward. Welcome.
Let me keep Secretariat to introduce themselves.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. My name is Elliot Sang. I'm a clerk assistant, and I'll be a member of Secretariat during these proceedings. I thank you.
Good morning. I'm Miriam Meto, legal counsel, and part of the Secretariat of the committee.
Thank you so much, Frederick Chuen. The committee will engage you for some minutes. As you may notice, we are trying to keep time as so as to be able to vet the other nominees appearing before today's program. As a chair, I encourage absolute decorum, clarity, and precision in responses to the questions you will be asked before the members of this committee. You will be expected to answer questions through the chair, and the questioning will be largely bordered on your suitability to occupy the office as the chairperson, as the member representing the workers for the recruitment of members to Nandi County Public Service Board. Members will therefore ask you questions about your suitability to occupy the said office. I will also give you 3 minutes to introduce yourself and to tell us in summary. I will also to tell us in summary your story of your life and yourself. who you are, your career and work experience. Take notice that no personal exchanges shall be permitted during these proceedings. I will request you kindly to hand over the following documents: national identity card, academic professional documents, tax compliance certificate, a clearance certificate from HELP, self-declaration form from ACC, and a certificate of good conduct from DCI. Kindly submit. Thank you so much. Let us proceed. And I will now proceed to give you an opportunity to tell us about yourself. Welcome.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. First, allow me to thank God for giving me an opportunity to sit before you. This is a live experience to me because maybe I've never sat in such a committee before. My name is Frederick Plagat Kichwan. My location is that important, where I come from. Yeah, I was born in Nandi County. And I reside in Aldai, Kapkole location. My profession, I'm a teacher by profession. And I've served as a teacher, period of, this is my 25th year as a teacher. And throughout my teaching profession, I've gained a wealth of experience, which run through the challenges and privileges of being a teacher. Currently, I'm a head of institution, Kapsoyo Primary School, which I was transferred there last year. But before, I was a head teacher in the Nego Primary School, where I served for a period of 10 years. And say I enjoy my career and I love my career as a teacher. Apart from that, in the same profession, I serve with the Kenya National Union of Teachers, the teachers of Nandi South. So it was that they give me an opportunity to serve them on matters of on the labor issues, matters of Kenya National Union of Teachers, where we stand in for the welfare of the teachers. We ensure that the teachers work in a good environment, ensure that the teachers are not harassed. We ensure that the teachers really enjoy teaching. In the said union, also I serve as a treasurer of the entire Nandi South branch, where I was elected. I was unanimously elected in the year 2021, when the teachers noticed that I had served as a BC for a period of 5 years in the period of 2016 to 2021. So to me, I took it as the teachers promoted me to the position of a treasurer, and I look forward to even climbing up the ladder as in matters of the union. Still in the profession, I've worked to ensure that I see into the welfare of the learners. And in education, we have both academics and co-curricular activities. Personally, I'm passionate to both academics. That's why I was promoted to be a head teacher after serving in a well-performing school, St. John the Baptist, for some years, when I was promoted now to be a head teacher. I also practice to ensure that learners are exposed to co-curricular activities. And partially I'm a coach in volleyball. I also train athletics. Yeah, I've served also as a secretary of sports in the entire sub-county. Yes.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Frederick Kichwen,
Yes.
have you ever been charged and convicted in court of law?
No.
Okay, at a personal level,
Yes.
what is your net worth?
In the entire year, my earnings, I earn from the salary from TSC, and I did an average, I earn 972,000 in the entire year, the last year. Also, we have allowances from Kenya National Union of Teachers, and I believe to a tune of, in the entire period, a tune of approximately 300,000. Also, I'm a farmer. I earn tea proceeds from earnings from tea, approximately 150,000 in the entire period. Yeah.
How much in total?
I've not talked out in total, but that's an approximate of about 1.2 million, I believe so. Yes.
Okay. So I now open the session, and I'm going to give opportunity to honorable members to ask questions.
Okay, thank
Who is ready? Who have a question? Honorable Sarah, welcome.
Okay, thank you, Chair. So, welcome, Mwalimu Frederick. Yeah?
Yes, sir.
So, first of all, you have appeared to this panel, this committee. I know that you are appointed or you are nominated to appear before this committee. So, are you conversant with the tax which is ahead in case you are given this chance to serve in that selection committee. Are you aware of the tax that before that selection committee? Another thing is that being a head teacher, head of an institution in the primary, head teachers also serve as classroom teachers. They have lessons in their classes too. So my question is that in case we consider you, how will you balance your lessons and the tax before this selection committee? Because the learners will be waiting for you. At the same time, you are supposed to be in this selection panel. In case you are given that chance, my question is, how will you balance to see that both sides are given fairness? Thank you.
Thank you so much, Chair. Let me start by availability. Let me call that availability to maybe to work also when given an opportunity. I want to say I'll be available. As a teacher, currently the Teacher Service Commission has procedures. We have what we call lesson attendance, and we have also lesson recoveries. So if I'll be given an opportunity, I'll balance as much as possible so that I appear with the board and also ensure that the learners are not disadvantaged. By so doing, we do have remedial lessons. If I'm given, I know, because I know this is not a full-time job, or rather, let me call that, but once called upon, we will liaise with the TSE and Ministry of Education office, and to give me that opportunity to appear here, and also ensure that the learners are not disadvantaged, because all of us, we value learners, and they have a future. Two, we have, if I'm aware of the task ahead, I want to thank God for this opportunity. All along in the teaching profession, as we work within our societies, even when we are undergoing our education in the university, we tend to learn roles of various departments. And what I know, one of the key roles of the public service boards is to advise. For this case, it is to advise the county government human resource, which involves planning, making policies, and what have you.
So, excuse me, Chair.
Yes.
So my question was not about the public service board.
Yeah.
My question was the selection committee. So I'd only ask that, are you aware of that task of selection committee, not the public service board?
Okay. Okay. So the selection committee is actually to inquire more about, now for my case, I as a nominee, because I believe maybe we have interacted on minimal occasions with most of you, because I'm not conversant with any of you. So I believe one of the tasks is to know more about me. Two is maybe to verify my suitability through the documentation, and maybe also to ask questions concerning my suitability. Yes.
Okay. So the last question, Madam Chair, is that, okay, you are a nominee, So to which position, which category were you nominated?
Yes.
In this selection panel. So which sector are you representing?
I'm representing the workers. Yes.
Thank you so much, Honorable Sarah. Welcome, Honorable Koko.
Thank you, our nominee Frederick. You are a public officer, isn't it?
Yes.
Now, what are some of the values and principles of governance for public officers as exposed in Article 10 of Constitution of Kenya 2010? And how will you promote these values if this committee sees fit to approve your nomination? Thank you.
I believe please come up again, especially.
Thank you.
Yes.
That's why I'm asking. First question, you are a public officer, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Now, as a public officer, there are values and principles of governance of public officers. Now, as exposed in the Article 10 of Constitution of Kenya, that's 2010. And now, my question is, how will you promote same values if your nomination or if this committee sees fit to give you or to approve you in this position you are seeking?
Okay,
Thank you
so much. If given an opportunity, we have the values and ethics which govern the public servants, where on the forefront is the matter of integrity, whereby the public officers are supposed to uphold integrity under whatever circumstance, which includes truthfulness and upholding to the values of every other body, which I believe for us in TSC and ministry, we have key values which we should uphold to. One of them is we have having integrity in whatever we do, ensuring that there is fairness, ensuring that there is every other person is valued, and I believe it applies the same in almost all sectors. Yes. Thank you.
Thank you. Maybe my last question, Bwana Kichwen.
Yes.
Tell this committee about time when you misjudged a situation and made a very wrong decision. Now, how did you resolve if you had one just like that? Yeah. Thank you.
Misjudgment, I believe so. Our work is generally confined. As a teacher, we are confined to a school setup. We deal with learners as well as, for my case, we have our colleagues, those who work under me. Those are now the classroom teachers. On many occasions, we have a lot of misjudgments. For instance, at times, a teacher may deem not to be working, and maybe you find yourself summoning the teacher in a way which was not expected. The teacher may overreact, and you see that kind of scenario. Now, that one you'll fall back, and in our case, we sit and we ensure now, tend to ask ourselves questions now, what have I done? Why have gone to this end? And definitely, we find ways, one through apologies, two through having a sit-in so that you try to harmonize the two, the ugly scenario. Yes, I believe so.
Okay, thank you, Chair. My final question to our nominee, Frederick.
Yes.
Now, you've been appointed to this position, to the selection panel.
Yes.
Kindly give us or give this committee some 4 roles for a selection panel that you are going to undertake if given this opportunity. Thank you.
Okay. One of the roles maybe of the selection panel, if given that opportunity, is actually to maybe advise the county government, basically the human resource. I know this is now be in touch with the human workforce. So one is to advise the human resource department. Maybe also apart from that, there is hiring and maybe disciplining. I'll be a member of the hiring and disciplining committee, which will look into the affairs of the workers. 3, three is maybe to give plans to the county government, or rather the department, to ensure that it progresses. Yes, it helps in planning. Yes.
Okay, thank you, our nominee. So what you are coming for is just to come and advise the county government of Nandi. Give advices, the human resource and so forth, as you've said. That's basically what you are seeking to come and do for this county government.
Maybe, and probably any other given task, maybe, which is required of the board. Yes.
Thank you, Honorable Chair.
Yes.
Honorable Bridget.
Thank you, Chair. Mr. Frederick, my question is so simple. Are you currently the treasurer of NAT?
I'm a treasurer of KNUT, Nandi South Branch. Yes.
Okay. A follow-up question. Give me a 2 scenario time when you had to make a very tough decision at your workplace.
Wow. My work as a treasurer, and in our union we have the officials of the union, where we have the CEO, who happens to be the executive secretary. Then we have the chairman of the union, of the branch rather. We also have the treasurer, then we have the other officials. Now, there's a moment where I was to make a very tough decision when I was instructed by the CEO to make payments, some amount, make payments without approval of the BC. That is when I stood firm and went against the wish of the CEO, because I felt, even if it was an emergency, I felt I should stand as per the regulations of the union. Yes.
Thank you, Chair.
Honorable Mosbe, welcome.
I'm seeing your your positions. I've seen you are head of institution, you are a treasurer nat. Besides that, you are also a lay reader in the Anglican Church. Now, in your opinion, you are joining the selection panel. It is stipulated in the law. What are you exactly coming to do or rather, what is your, why do you think the law had to include a person representing the workers in this panel,
Thank you. Maybe during my introduction, I didn't say I'm a believer. Yes, as a member of the Anglican Church of Kenya. Now, I believe I come in to sit in the committee representing the workers. Now, the workers, I believe have their rights, maybe concerning in whatever they do as per the regulations of every department. So in the panel, maybe I'll ensure if the board seeks advice on matters concerning the workers, the welfare of the workers, I believe I will advise accordingly as may be required. Yes.
Now, let's go back a bit. How did you get here? How are you selected up to the point that we are here? Who selected you? Did you lobby, or did you? I mean, why were you identified? Was there an application you did?
I got to know. I got the knowledge about this, especially through friends. You know, we in the union, we advise one another. Times we talk about the matters concerning, for instance, in our issues, we talk about the matters concerning the union, what happens within the sector surrounding us. And I got to learn about this through when we were in a meeting, attending a meeting of the union officials, and we learned about this. Now, from then, when I asked further, and I made an application, and I believe I was advised also that we can make an application of the same, because I know the Kenya National Union of Teachers and other unions are key in such boards where we have workers working. Yes, so that's when I got to know about this. Yes.
Through the chair, because I come from Aldai.
Yes.
And I enjoy the privilege of knowing you. You are a soft-spoken person. Could it be that you were chosen because maybe you can advance interests of the appointing authority? Thank you, Chair.
I believe, thank you. I didn't know, in fact, you have gone deep into knowing me. I believe I'm soft-spoken, yes. But if anybody has interacted with my WhatsApp, I believe simplicity is not a sign of weakness. That's what stands with me. And so many people may think that it is easy, I'm easygoing, I'm a yes person, but that's why I've succeeded in managing the school matters. At times teachers wish that they work under me, but once they come in, they find things are different. We must stick to the law, we must stick to the required obligations given in that sector. So likewise, given opportunity, I will stand as per the principles, and I believe I'll not be caught in whatever way. I'll stick to the law. Yes.
Thank you, Chair.
So thank you so much, honorable members, for asking questions, and I would also like to take this opportunity to thank you, nominee, for answering the questions well. And before I give you to make a closing remarks, may I invite Honorable Salma to.
Yes, yes, madam.
Just one question for you. Why do you think we should approve your nomination to be a member of this selection panel? Thank you.
Wow, that's a very difficult question. And I believe it is my prayer that I'm selected to this committee, selection committee of the County Public Service Board. For one, I wish to ensure that there is sanity in the public service sector by ensuring that the right thing is done. Two, I believe, as I said, I've never sat in a panel, such a panel before. I believe also in advancement, my personal advancement, especially in progression in matters of a career, because I know that will now it will add to my CV. But that one is silent because I am not self-centered. I believe that we have sanctity, I believe so, the right pronunciation, happens in every other sector as I wish to happen in the teaching fraternity. Yes.
May I take this opportunity to give you 2 minutes to make closing remarks. Welcome.
Thank you, Chairman. First, allow me to thank God for having sat before you this morning. Two, I want to say I thank the panel for considering my wish to be in the board, and I want to say I'm willing, if given opportunity, to work with utmost integrity, to work with the other members in an acceptable manner. And I believe I'll be a good team player when required. I'll ensure that I am available, and also, if possible, I will go overboard, maybe to advise the board on what is deemed good for the benefit of the county and the benefit of all of us. Thank you so much.
So thank you so much for your engagement. The committee shall retreat to write a report. You shall be notified on findings and recommendations. So thank you so much. Ensure you have all the documents, and you are free to leave our chamber.
Okay.
May I call upon Sachin to usher out the nominee? Thank you.
Thank you so much.